Hi, it's Vicky here from Little Bit of Whimsy, and today I'm going to show you how to make this little guy. Welcome back. So, like I said, today we're going to make this little monster, if you can see him there. So he's made in fleece, and we've got some two different colours of iron on, and a bit of machine and hand sewing, bit of stuffing. That's it really. It's quite a simple little tutorial for you, and I hope you enjoy it. So first of all, grab yourself the pattern. What we're going to need to do first is grab our tools, and let's get started. So what we need is some green fleece, some black and white iron-on vinyl, scissors, chalk, sewing clips, a needle and thread, some pins, your stuffing, and your Cricut fabric mat, and your Cricut maker and tools, and an iron or an easy press. So first you want to cut your pattern pieces using the Cricut maker. Just follow the instructions on the machine regards to what mats you want to use. So first it's the fleece, and then you want to use your black iron on, put that shiny side down and make sure it's secure, and then you cut that out. And then next we will cut out the rest of the eye and the teeth out of the white vinyl. And then you should have everything you need to go. Start assembly. So there should be a small little dot on the underside. That's created by the fabric pen. So if you just poke a pin through there and mark it, that will show you exactly where you need to place the eye. You don't have to be particularly precise, as long as you get it central, and that should look great. And then you want to get a piece of fabric, sort of scrap, just to protect your fleece whilst you iron the vinyl on. About 5-10 seconds should be fine. And then just sort of lift it up carefully once it's cooled, just make sure it's all adhered. And there you go, you have the start of a little face. And you want to do the same with the white iron on, so peel that off the backing carefully, making sure you don't bring up any of the pieces you need. If you line up the teeth, then the eye falls in the right place, so you just want a little black outline around those teeth. And then just hold your iron over there for a few seconds. And then peel it off carefully. And there we go, cute little face. So now we need to know where to put our feet of the little monster. So what you can do for this, what I find easiest, is to poke some pins through the back just along the seam line, and then you can see on the right side of the fabric where you're going to need to place the feet, so that when you sew it with the machine it will catch them nicely. I'll be sewing this project up using my sewing machine, but there's nothing stopping you sewing this up by hand. You just put the third one just along the seam line there, and then when you flip it over you can see the seam, but you're not drawing on the right side. And then you're going to get your feet, and where there's a little notch in the middle, you're just going to put that right in the middle pin, and then just curve the rest of the feet around the edge, and then just add a little bit of glue to secure it. So make sure you are attaching the feet the opposite way to how they're going to end up, so that the scalloped edge is pointing upwards towards the eye, so they look upside down. And just curve that round that seam line to make sure it overlaps slightly, so that you know that when you come to sew it that they're going to catch nicely. The glue is literally just to keep it where you want it, so just a few dots is fine. It's not, when you come to sew it, it will stay in place. Then once the glue's dry, you just need to remove those pins so they don't get in the way of your sewing. Then you want to grab the back of the monster and just lie that on right sides together, lined up with the front piece, and then get yourself some little sewing clips just to secure it, or pins if you would prefer. Then pop on over to the sewing machine. So we want to position the needle so that it's going to be sewing along the seam line marked by the Cricut fabric pen, and you want to leave a reasonably sized gap up the top of the monster so that you can then turn it inside out when you're finished. So just sew carefully along the seam, making sure that both sides are still lined up as you sew, and remove your clips as you go. So once he's all sewn up, you want to find the hole that you left open and just turn him the right way out and pull his little feet out so they're all straight, and then stuff him with your chosen toy stuffing through the gap that you left. Just make sure to poke it right into all the sort of edges, leave any gaps without stuffing. Then you want to tuck in the seams and just grab your needle and thread with a matching thread and just use a blanket stitch to seal up that little hole. And then you're done. Okay guys, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. It's a pretty simple one, but you know, I think it's effective. He's pretty cute. He's pretty fun to make in different colours and even different fabrics. I haven't got all of them here, but I made this one as well in felt, a little brighter colour, but I think it'd be cute in, I don't know, pink, yellow. So if you liked the video, which I hope you did, like and subscribe below, please. And I'd love to see your little monsters. Thank you.